rides. I mean, it was a beautiful day outside. It is still hot, though.
Yeah, gorgeous out there. I wanted to get on that train. Looks cool. Yeah, still hot tomorrow, too. In fact, lots of sunshine for us. I know temperatures are coming down a few degrees, but you're really not going to notice it as we go through the rest of the weekend. I want to show you a couple of great shots that came to us. You can send your pictures to us. Send them to pictures@10news.com. That's the number 10. Jeanette Shambaugh sent this from sunset at Imperial Beach. Great shots as the sun was going down. And on these days when it's dry and we've got the marine layer off in the distance, we had just enough clearing. This is sent to us from Lewis, Surrey. It's a green flash, and he shot this in Leucadia. Notice the sun as it's going down. There's a little sliver of green right above the sun. It just looks like almost like a reflection. That's actually what we call a green flash. And when the sun is going down, if it's clear enough, you get that little pop. It usually lasts about 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds. So trying to get that shot in and of itself is pretty tough, but great shot there. Again, your pictures sent to pictures@10news.com. We'll start off with live sky cam looking toward downtown, right across the bay. You can see the haze off in the distance that Rael was talking about earlier. That's the marine layer starting to blow on in. 72 right now at Lindbergh. We have 82% relative humidity thanks to that marine layer. And then notice still a little breeze out there, west at 5 miles per hour. At times that breeze tomorrow will pick up a little bit, and it'll help to bring the numbers down just a bit. Not so much though. We're still sitting in the 60s and low 70s right along the coast. Right along the inland valleys, we're in the mid 70s. The desert still at about 100 or so. A little warm there again tomorrow. We've got two things going on. First of all, you've got a nice system passing up to our north, and that's giving us a good sea breeze coming on through. The dry air, the dry slots of air is all indicated by the dark and the red there. That's all moved down into Baja. This system here is moving across the U.S.-Canadian border, and that's helping to give us that sea breeze. It's also helping to enhance the marine layer. So the marine layer tomorrow will be a little thicker during the morning hours. If you're at the coast, you'll notice it off in the distance, a nice wall, and it'll slowly start to come on in by the time we get into 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, thanks to that good sea breeze coming on in. Coastal eddy sets up shop just off to our north as we go through Monday, and that'll bring numbers down another 2 degrees or so. Again, not real noticeable. So the marine layer futurecast will start up again at 9 p.m. We've got some good cloud cover by the time we get into midnight. Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, lots of sunshine. That wall I was just talking about off the coast, you'll notice it. Places like Carlsbad, Point Loma, across the Silver Strand. And then as we get to 3 o'clock, it starts to get a little bit closer, and it'll cool us off a little bit during the evening hours tomorrow. By the way, we talked about that beach hazard statement still in place. The water temperatures look very inviting, mid-70s up and down the entire coast. So we will have some high surf, 2 to 4 foot swells, at times 5 foot, and those rip currents are very, very strong. So watch for those lifeguards, especially if you're visiting, and even if you go there often, you know how dangerous they can be. Dodgers tomorrow taking on the Padres tomorrow at 78 degrees is what we're looking at about 1:10 for game time. Sunny and warm. Your overnight lows tonight mostly low to mid 60s, and then the highs tomorrow we're coming back up into the low 90s. Poway over to El Cajon, you're at about 91. 78 in San Diego, very similar to what we did today. Same for Chula Vista. Point Loma, you're at 74 tomorrow. Right along the central coast, we've got some 70s from La Jolla up to Del Mar. Rancho Bernardo right about 90. Same for Santee. Into Temecula, if you're going up there, it's about 93 or so. Same for Valley Center. Escondido, you're right about 91. Encinitas at 80. Across the deserts, we're still about 105 to 110 tomorrow afternoon. Right into Campo at about 99. Extended forecast for the coast. Yeah, we got a little fog coming on in, but Labor Day looks fantastic. 77 or so, right about average along the coast. Will gradually cool off just a degree or two each day. Not real change, nothing real noticeable this week ahead. We'll notice those mid-80s by the time we get into Wednesday, but tomorrow still very nice. And even though the fog's still in place tomorrow morning, it's going to clear up and you'll still be pretty toasty during the afternoon.
Nice and steady.
Yeah.
Because September, it's hot. It's the hottest.
Oh yeah, it gets real hot.
Really hot around
90
here.
degrees on Labor Day. Man,
Yeah,
make sure you got that sunscreen on.
Be ready to go.
Yeah.
Had a good time though, right? And lots of food.